April 1979 Zulfikar Ali. Bhutto was hanged in Rawalpindi Central Jail at 2 a.m. Bhutto was given a bed, mattress, small table, and a bookshelf. There was a small cell and bag where a prisoner had to cook for them. Every 10 days, that prisoner was changed, so that he would not get in touch with Bhutto, to sometimes Bhutto's friend and famous dentist. Dr. Niazi used to send food for him. In the early days, when Bhutto went to the toilet, a security guard was also there. He supervised them. Bhutto disliked this so much that he almost stopped eating so that he would not have to go to the toilet. After a few days, such strict surveillance was stopped and a separate one outside the closet for them. The toilet was built. Tiramisu, the executioner of the Punjab government, was called from Lahore to execute Bhutto. Benazir. Bhutto was lying in her bed on the morning of April 2nd, 1979, when suddenly her mother Nusrat Bhutto entered the room saying, "Pinky, the soldiers outside the house are telling us both to meet your father today. Have to go." "Go? What does it mean?" Nazir writes that I knew what it meant. My mother also knew, but both of us could not accept it. It only meant killing my father. They were ready to do it. Nusrat and Benazir. Bhutto were brought to Rawalpindi jail in a car. After the search, he was taken in front of Bhutto. A distance of 5 feet was kept between them. Bhutto was sitting on a mattress on the ground as his desk, chair and bed were removed from his room. Benazir further writes that he returned the books and magazines I had brought to me. Benazir. Bhutto writes, "My father said that I do not want those people to touch him after my death." He also returned some cigars given to me by his lawyer. He was saying that I had saved a cigar for the evening and was giving me his wedding ring. But my mother stopped him. On this he said, "Now I wear it, but later it should be given to Benazir." After a while, the jailer came and said that the meeting time is over. Benazir said that open the closet. "I want to hug my father." But the jailer did not allow it. "Goodbye, Papa and Nusrat." Bhutto extended her hand between the bars to her husband's hand. Touched the we both quickly went outside. I wanted to look back, but my courage was answered. Salman Tazir writes, "Bhutto said to me to be allowed to grow a beard. I didn't want to leave the world like this with a beard." At 9:55 they brushed their teeth, washed their faces, and did their hair. After that they went to sleep. He was picked up at midnight. He was wearing a light almond-colored shalwar kameez. When the security personnel tried to tie their hands behind their backs, they resisted firmly. They handcuffed him with a rope, after which he was placed on a stretcher and carried for a distance of about 40 yards. After that, Bhutto himself got off the scaffold and walked to the gallows. The executioner covered his face with a black cloth. His feet were tied, as Magistrate Bashir Ahmed Khan signaled. At to pass for executioner Tiramisu pulled the lever. Bhutto's last. There were words burnished after a while. A photographer from a secret agency came and took pictures of Bhutto's private parts. Government this wanted to confirm whether Bhutto had been circumcised in the Islamic way or not. After taking down the pictures, there was no doubt that Bhutto's circumcision were done. Shyam Basha later wrote in his book Goodbye Princess that Benazir herself told him that Bhutto had to endure this humiliation even after her death. Benazir says, "Despite the sleeping pills given by my mother, my eyes opened at exactly 2 o'clock and I screamed loudly, 9, 9. I was holding my breath, as if someone has put a noose around my neck. Papa, Papa, that was all that came out of my mouth. Huff. Despite the heat, my whole body was shivering." After hours, the assistant jailer of the central jail went to the house where Nusrat and Benazir. Bhutto were detained. These were Benazir's first words upon meeting her. "We are ready to walk with Baba." The jailer's reply was that they have been taken away for burial. Benazir says, "I felt as if someone had punched me. I yelled and said, 'You are theirs.' After that, how to take for burial without relatives can go." The jailer then handed over one of Bhutto's items to Benazir. Benazir writes, "She gave me Papa's shalwar kameez, which Papa wore before he died. Then he gave me a tiffin box in which food was being sent to him for the last 10 days. He also gave me a cup of tea. asked where's his ring. The jailer asked if he had a ring. Then he pretended to find the ring in the swing and then held the ring to me. That jailer was repeatedly saying that his hereafter was very peaceful. I even thought about hanging. It can be relaxing. As soon as Benazir's family servant Bashir's eyes fell on Bhutto's shower kameez, he began shouting, Ya Allah, Ya Allah. They killed our Sahib Gave. If you like our video then subscribe our channel and share the video.